Pumunta kami ng Imperial Gardens. Maaga pa lang, malis na kami, 11 a.m. Hindi ko maalala kung saan kami nag-breakfast na ito, pero may nakita lang kaming shrine. Usual train. Ito yung papunta sa garden. Water break muna. Ayan, malapit lang sobra sa city. Nasa loob siya ng city. Libre yung entrance dito. Nag-register lang kami para sa English tour. Every Wednesdays and Fridays yata. Sobrang init.
Alas 2 pa daw. So, yung English, 123 pa lang. Mag-review muna tayo para mamaya. Bida-bida tayo. Oh, we already saw this actually.
Ayan, alas 2 pa yung start. So, nagliwaliw muna kami.
Guardhouse lang yan. Dito kinukulong yung mga gwinyo. Dito kinulong si gwinyo.
Yung Gwinyo reference kasi nanonood kami nung yung kay Yuna.
Katay na rin yung pinting ko, parang may kumagat.
Ano nga bang show yun?
Hyakunin Bansho Guardhouse.
Hindi ko maalala kung anong show yun. Basta yung nagsi-chef-chef siya. Kitang-kita yung city sa labas. Ayan, start na yung tour.
Also, can you see the many dots sprinkled around the circle? You know, those design represents water, and that's the charm to protect the wooden building from fire. In Edo period, almost every day they had fire. Hectare or 32 acre, and so beautiful. And then very big area. You will notice how big it is maybe if we just go walk through. Okay. And this open space is used for official imperial events, such as crowning the emperor. So the current emperor was crowned here. So they built temporary this wooden building, and after that they broke it. But if you want to interested in this building, you can see at the rest house over there, there's a scale model of this. Because we have more sweeter fruits, but these are the native ones, and it doesn't taste so good. We cannot pick apples. It's prohibited. We cannot pick any plants or fruits.
Oh.
But the birds are eating, but not. They don't eat so much, which doesn't taste so good. Yeah, peaches or pears, and there apples and persimmons, and some citrus. Those are all original native kinds of Japan. In season, it's just a natural beauty. So we will go to this area, Fujimiyagura Turret. So Yagura means castle turrets. It's 3-layered roof, and we came up the slope, so it looks like a just 3 stories building. But from the other side, from the opposite side, it looks like this. It's really high, so we are standing. This ground level is really high. We just came up the slope, so this is really high point. And at the corner from the other side, it's like this. If you want to see this angle of these turrets, if you participate the guided tour of the palace every day held in the from Tuesday to Saturdays, they start to give the ticket from 9, and that tour, the tour will walk just in front of this turret, so you can just take a picture of this angle. Okay, so please check the website. Right, so Fujimiyagura is one of 3 existing castle turrets in the palace grounds. And Fujimiyagura means castle turrets from which people could see Mount Fuji. Fuji-mi means Fuji is Mount Fuji, mi is to see. So Fuji-mi, if we hear Fuji-mi, oh, the people could see Mount Fuji from there. So from that building, the people in Edo period could see the Mount Fuji over that direction. But unfortunately, not now. 1659, the oldest building here from Edo period was restored after the heavy damage caused by the Great Earthquake of 1923. But still, this is the oldest building existing here in the palace grounds. And castle turrets were built for several purposes. One for keeping watch, or one for defense, or for the storage of weapons or food. But besides the defense purposes, it was also used for social purposes like meeting and entertaining the guests. So maybe Shogun invites some people here to just have dinner with, or to see the Edo city and enjoy the view, or maybe fireworks in Edo city. And this was used as a substitute of the main tower while the main tower was burnt down. I will tell about the history of the main tower later, but this building was used as a main tower. Okay, so let's move on. Now I think you can notice how big it is. You can go inside. This is very important for Japanese people. In ancient times, people used the image of the Buddha using these trunks of the tree. And also, if you just pick one leaf and break it, smell it. Smells like a little bit menthol, and the leaves of this camphor tree is used as a mothball. It means people can see Mount Fuji. So from the building in that direction, people could see the Mount Fuji. And defense house. And from the opposite side, it looks like this. So this is also the high stone walls that was there. So which is because of this ground is very high. So it's a defense house. And it used to be like, how many? It used to, yeah, there were 15, but only one is remaining. And that's protecting Edo Castle. This is the only one remaining. We are not sure the people are used for this stone cellar for what. the purpose. We don't know. No records. But they say maybe people used to put in all the treasures or some important furniture when the fire was occurred, because so many fires around here. So I think it's so close to the main area. So maybe they just put the important things in. Or maybe sake. People sometimes say, is this a wine cellar or sake cellar? You never know, because there's no record. And in the whole East Gardens, there were about 240 cherry trees in 40 varieties. So many cherry trees. They turn all pink. 13 different kinds of bamboos are planted here. And then young bamboo was the personal emblem of His Majesty the Emperor Showa, which is who is the current emperor's grandfather. His emblem is a young bamboo, so that's why so many bamboos were presented to him. And then so from the private garden of the emperor transplanted here to show us the varieties. And this one is very special, very unique. It's like a turtle shell bamboo. It's like a turtle shell at the bottom, but at the top it's the same. But the very the very bottom looks like a turtle shell. In spring we have a bamboo shoot. This is also the striped shape, the green and yellow stripe design, very unique. Next to that building is called the Gakubu. That's the Department of Music of Imperial Household Agency. So they are keeping Japanese traditional music and folk music. What you said, not to stop. It's too steep, so please be careful. Now I want to tell you something about the stone walls. So please stop here. We have different kinds of stone walls. Please look at that one. Yes. And then please look at this one. It looks really different. Yeah. What do you think? Which is older? Which is new one? This one is
Older.
older. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. We can tell. This looks really old, and this looks new. And now another question: which is stronger? Do you think?
This one.
This one? Oh, everyone good in this group today. Yes, this one is stronger. Yes, this looks good, but there's no space between the stone and stone. And it is said it's very strong if we have a space between the stones. So this one is very strong. And because people use the stone walls for, to fortify the castle, so they use for the wall. So they want the strong stone walls when the war was happening. But after the Edo period, it was so peaceful. There's no war. So people start to show up more like aesthetic, more beautiful stone walls. That's why it gets beautiful, but actually it's not so strong as this one. So this looks not so good, but it's strong. So the generation is like, this one is grandfather, this is grandson, like those generation gap, the years, yes. So the technique is really improving, but that's not for the wall, but more aesthetic, to show off. This is called the Shihomizaka. It's a slope that we can see the sea, the ocean, in that way. In that direction, there used to be an ocean, Tokyo Bay. So we could see from here people could see the ocean, Tokyo Bay. Yeah, let's go there.
Moat. Moat.
And all the wooden buildings are here, and now it's woodlands. And this one, it's called Grove, Ninomaru Grove. This grove is composed of deciduous broadleaf trees, so it's all green, evergreen. And the grove was planted in 1985, following from the idea of current emperor's grandfather. And His Majesty wished to preserve these natural groves, which were once scattered around the rural area of Tokyo. Okay, so please watch it. Okay. Yeah, that's the Imperial Gardens. Right. Okay. So, notice all the different trees were planted. And here, it's called a symbol trees of each Japan's 47 prefectures. So every tree, different trees planted here. And about this Japanese style architecture, this is called Suwano Chaya, tea house. But it's called tea house, but they don't serve tea for you, unfortunately. This was originally a rest house for the emperor. Let's see. Yeah, it's originally built in Edo period. The present house was built in 1912 as a rest house of His Majesty the Emperor. And it was moved to this location at the time of opening the garden in 1968. So it used to be in the private area, but they rebuilt here, moved to here. And so it's nice for the copper roof. That is, now it looks brown, but soon it will get green because it's made of copper. And also you can see the beautiful paper sliding doors. All the white one is a paper, and it's so nice because of maybe humidity of Japan's climate, people use the paper for the sliding doors. They open and inside is a tatami floors. And inside it's not open to public, but can you find the red flower over there? Just the two, there are two. That's the sign of autumn. If we see that flowers, the autumn is coming. Those red flowers. Alright, so from here you can see the Japanese garden. This garden was constructed in 1968 based on the drawing from the time of the 9th shogun, about 260 years ago. So this garden was made in the circular style, which is a typical style of Japanese garden. So there's a big pond in the center, and we can enjoy a variety of changing scenery of walking around the pond. And in the pond you will find this kind of carp named long fin colored carp. This is a very special carp, and this carp was created by crossbreeding between Japanese colored carp and the long fin carp of Indonesia, and on the initiative of the Emperor Emeritus, the former emperor, and the current emperor's father. He is a specialist of the classification of fish. So they swim so elegantly. And then also you can see some flowers still there, and then water lilies things. So please enjoy walking around the pond. And there's also the waterfalls there. Okay. So this is the end of my guide. Thank you for joining me. I'm still learning, so I don't know if you know how much I can show or share with the, about the history of this garden. But please enjoy your stay, the rest of your stay, and I hope you had a good time. And please come back again, because we have so many different views in every season. So please come back again. Where you are from? Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy.
Canada.
Canada. Russia.
Originally from Philippines.
Ah, Philippines. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayuki.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'll be just walking around here, so if you have any questions, please free to ask me.
Thank you.
So could you take the picture?
A picture of us. Oh, yes. Yes.
Thank you so much.
There's the carp. See the carp? Ayan yung binread na carp. Yung sabi nila. Pag nahulog yung cellphone ko talaga.